Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know if I had already started or no. There was a lag. So, welcome everyone. And I'm reading to you the book You Were Born Rich. We are on chapter 7. The chapter's name is The Risk Takers, which is a very interesting chapter, which is something that I really enjoyed because I know today that if we don't take risks, we don't grow in life. So you want to be taking risks, calculated risks, not just risks like that are irresponsible, but responsible risks so that you can, you know, advance in your life and grow. Because life is about growth, right? Okay, so let's continue. We were talking last week about two people, Pat and Bob, who wanted to launch their own business, their own company, and they achieved it just by visualizing their company, their business being successful. If you can hold an image on the screen of your mind, that image, by universal law, has to manifest into your reality. That's an amazing concept. So, that kind of a risk is worth taking because if you can see it in your mind, you will see it in your life. But you have to take the risk of seeing it in your mind because a lot of people, because they don't know how they're going to achieve something, they don't even entertain the idea of even acting on that idea. The idea just stays stillborn, and that's not the way to live. So let's continue. That happy event occurred just a few years ago, and although Bob and Pat have worked many hard hours and still do today, they have the satisfaction of looking at what they have created together. They gainfully employ numerous people and they properly service hundreds of clients located in various American states. They have both earned a sizable income, and the net value of their company today, if they were to sell it, is greater than all the money Bob has had earned working for the other company for all those years. Today, if we see today's times, there are many people who do not want to work at 9 to 5 jobs anymore. They don't feel they're growing in that job or they want to do more. They know they have the potential to do much more, especially the youth. So they don't want to get stuck in a 9 to 5 job. But at the same time, it's scary for them to leave that job because it has some kind of security. Leave a job and start a business. Takes guts, takes grit, takes courage. But if you can see the business successful, it's just a matter of time that it's going to happen. It's going to manifest. You just have to be in that feeling of it's already manifested as if it's happened today and it will happen because your subconscious mind cannot differentiate real from imagined. And that's where our imagination is one of our greatest higher faculties. And this is a kind of risk you're taking. For me, it's risk free because what does it cost you to dream? You know, a lot of people don't even believe it's possible to have their dreams come true. Why? Why not rely on the higher side of our personality, which is connected to the divine? We all know that there is a God out there, then why are we scared? I don't say it's easy because you cannot see the divine, but you have to have that faith that it is with you, it is in you. You don't go by sight, you go by faith, and you'll see results. I have done it, so I know everybody can do it. So, did Bob and Pat make the right decision? Just ask them. Would they make it again? You know what their answer would be. Are they risk takers? I don't think there's any question about that. They definitely took the risk of leaving their jobs. Okay, that's what the next paragraph is going to be about. Bob and Pat McCrary left their jobs and invested many thousands of dollars to do something which they had never done before. They had no written guarantee they would succeed in their venture, but they were not irresponsible, nor were they acting imprudently. Were they afraid? Well, I have never asked them directly. But after studying human nature for the greater part of 20 years, I feel quite confident in asserting they were. The salient point for our purposes is despite their trepidation, they had the courage to act in the face of their fear. For the person who analyzes a situation carefully, prepares himself accordingly, and then proceeds in the face of fear with the image of success in mind, is a genuine risk taker. Furthermore, as you are already aware, risk takers very rarely lose. And even when they do, they usually bounce right back to try again. In other words, risk takers live exciting, creative lives because they are living the kind of life that we are all intended to live. Imagine this, we are all intended to live this way. But you know what? Most people are imagining the kind of life they don't want all the time, and that's all they talk about. We have to start taking control of the way we think. Why do people think about what they don't want? I don't think I can do business. I don't think I can do this. I You can do anything. As long as you don't violate anybody's rights, you can. It's the fear, it's the resistance that stops people because they cannot imagine the end result. And we need to do that. Okay, so put a smile on your face because as of this moment, you too can become a bona fide risk taker. How? Simply by doing the thing you have dreamed about off and on for months or possibly even years. I cannot even tell you how important it is to live our own dreams. Because if you don't live your dream, you are going to be spending the rest of your life fulfilling somebody else's dream. If that's what you want, it's okay. But if you want to be your own boss, if you want to have your own business, then you need to take risks. And if you take those risks based on the way you understand how the mind works and you work with your mind and not against, you have no way not to be successful. You will be successful because everything starts in the mind before it even manifests into your reality. That's a great concept. Take it and run away with it. So, thank you for being here, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye bye.